There are many things where data gets addressed in an organization. So the most interesting concept that came in decades before was data warehouse. Data warehouse is nothing but ability to bring data from various systems and bring it into a structure which allows you to create reports or create analytical views on. That was the earliest. The problem with that was it is very structured. It actually required a lot of discipline in terms of bringing the data. Any addition of a new attribute or new things into that has to go through a proper change procedure, and it was not really agile. So to add certain new values into the system, it used to take months together. If you're not prioritized, it may even take years. Then they realized that this is not going to help agile marketing world or the sales world. Then CRM came into being. What CRM did was to record all the conversation between a customer and a brand, and that allowed you to action as appropriate. But the problem is, suppose you're talking about big retail brand such as ABFRL or e-commerce players like Amazon or Flipkart, you're having multi-millions of customers who are accessing the system. You cannot have an ability to do a personal one-on-one. So you need some other system that enables you to track a signal, trap the action, and get the action done rather than somebody is prompted to do an action. So CRM is still an important tool on a B2B kind of a space, but with the customer engagement, it falls short. Then it came to things like data lake, which is a very modern concept. People start talking about bringing all the data, whether it's structured, unstructured, as it happens into a place, and then you make sense out of it later. The difference between a data warehouse and a data lake is a data lake is not like one infrastructure. It is basically a massively scalable storage where you can bring any kind of data inside. And you need to really run processes on top to make sense out of it. A data lake alone will not give you actionability. It is providing you with a vehicle which allows you to go fast, bring the data in, and that's about it. You need additional downstream processes to make sense out of that data. Then came the CDP as a concept and DMP as a concept. These are two very important interlinked concepts. A DMP allows an organization to look at persona-based anonymous data. That means I know somebody of this type has visited this website, and they've also visited another website which is related to. So if you're looking at second and third party data, that means the data that you really don't own, which is owned by either third party websites or digital properties or by the customers themselves. DMP provides a way of aggregating this data and providing some insights of how you can deliver certain messages to anonymous users. DMP, on the other hand, unites the first party, which is inside your system. That means you may have, as an insurance company, I think Srinivas will very well know, you have a core system, then you have a claim system, then you have a CRM system, then you have a product management system. All of these have different segments of data that is available either on a product level or a customer level. But bring them together. So as a marketer, I would want to know what my customers, who my customers are, A. B, what have they done really with me? Are they just come in once, bought something or consumed a service and I can't even see them anymore? Or are they repeatedly coming in? Are they coming in fragmented views? And ABFRL is a key example. They have multiple brands. I may be a customer with different phone numbers. I may be considered as two different persons. All this necessitates an ability to bring identities of your customers together and provide the signals back onto the same customers so that when you're doing the next step, it is a lot easier. In banking, a key example is a call center will call me in the morning without knowing that I had lodged a complaint about some credit card fee a day before. And this guy is trying to sell me more services of a company. If they're doing that, they're not sensitive about what I'm doing, right? So I'm actually being bombarded with the wrong level of communication or something which I don't need today. I'm trying
Yep.
to, get out of something. So CDP provides an ability to bring not just your internal data in one place, plus brings in all the signals from the various digital properties and provide actionable data set and connectivity towards how do you communicate with your customer. That's the whole lot about CDP. And CDP alone may not exist because today I need, if I don't have more than my first party, I will need certain amount of DMP intelligence. But
Sure.
DMPs today are totally dependent on customers' cookie settings. If cookies become illegal, then DMPs will have to relearn themselves